All right. Hi. Welcome. Let me see. There's quite a few of you there.
Daniela.
Hi.
Hi.
Let's see. There's some of you there that I haven't seen or heard of in a while. Welcome. There's actually some of you I don't know. That's lovely. Welcome. I'm going to mute you so there's no feedback. Let's see if that works for me. There's somebody else. Yes, beautiful. Okay. I think we're good. Yes. Excellent. If you're on the computer, I think most of you are, and there's something that comes up probably before we get into the meditation, then you can always type in the chat since you're muted right now. I think somebody just registered as well. Let me see. Okay. Okay, somebody just joined us. Welcome. Let me see. Okay, now I think everybody's muted. So, welcome today for this group healing, group meditation for the winter solstice. The winter solstice for me is, well, I think we all know it's a time where we can really deeply go into really look at ourselves, connect with ourselves, really dive a little deeper, looking at what's been happening for us, looking at our shadow sides, doing a lot of transformational work. We're bringing in the light, the shortest day of the year, and then after that, more light can come in again. It's also, though, and I'm not sure that all of you know this, in Germany, it's the beginning of a very, very special time. We call this the Rauhnächte. Yeah, the Rauhnächte. Nächte is nights in German, and it's really it's a 12-day period where the veil to the spirit world is very, very thin. It really starts on the 25th, but the 21st is the winter solstice, is the official start of it, but those 12 days start on the 25th, and you really dive deep. You're really connecting with the spirit world. You're really reflecting. You can do a lot of deep transformational work. So for me, coming from this culture, it's very very special time. So today, looking specifically at the winter solstice, we're going to look at that. We're going to look at our shadow sides a little bit, bring some light in there. We're going to invite the light in. We'll see where else it goes. I'm not so sure. I've looked at it before a little bit, but it always depends who's there, where the energy wants to go. So there's energy running in the background. I think there might even be some vortex healing coming in as well. I have a feeling. We'll see what happens. Okay. Vortex healing, for those who don't know this, it's something I work with a lot. It's really guided by divine light, divine consciousness. Yeah. Okay, so I invite you to find a comfortable seat or lie down if that's better for you. Yeah, there is this this meditation seat where you really want to sit up with a straight spine to have the energy run easier through the spine. The breath goes easier, but really if that's uncomfortable, you don't want to build any tension. If you want to lie down, that's great as well. And then just arrive at first. Just kind of notice where you're at right now. Yeah, it's we're in different time zones. Maybe you're at the end of your day. Maybe you've had a long day, a long week. Maybe you're tired. Maybe you're just getting up. Maybe it's really early in the morning. See where you're at right now. There's the holidays. Maybe there's a bit of, oh God, I have to run. I have to still do some stuff. Or, oh, I'm enjoying my holidays. Whatever it is. Just arriving noticing. And then notice if there's any tension in your body. You're holding any tension anywhere. And the energy is supporting that right now. You're bringing in some peace, relaxation, some balance. And you don't have to change, it's just observing. Or are there any emotions that are very strong today? Yeah, anger, fear, or is a lot of joy? Or are you holding on to a lot of thoughts? Are there a lot of thoughts that are occupying you? Just also just noticing, not changing. And then I invite you to focus on your breath. Just for a little while. What does the breath feel like today? Is it deep? Is it flat? Fast? Slow? Again, there's no need to change it, just observe. Is it breathing in your chest, in your stomach? And then with the next exhale, see if you can drop a little bit of tension from your body. And if you're not sure that there is any tension anywhere, you can just really sink deeper into your body. Just dropping. Yeah, how do the shoulders, the neck feel? Are you holding your shoulders, your neck? And then dropping tension from the shoulders, dropping tension from the neck, the legs, wherever it's sitting, sinking deeper into your body. Dropping, sinking deeper, the energy starting to help you center in your system. Dropping. And then focus on your feet. And this is probably a bit easier if you're seated, your feet are grounding onto the floor. So you might want to adjust it if you're lying down right now, or if you're sitting cross-legged. I'm just going to take the feet for now as a starting point. So focusing on your feet, feel that the energy starts growing down from your body, like roots going down towards the floor, growing lower, below the floor, lower all the way to the surface of the earth. And then growing lower into the earth, entering the earth, deeper, deeper into the earth. And this is a very comforting space down there, very peaceful, growing deeper into the earth, anchoring, grounding. The earth is holding us, supporting us with the work that we're doing today. But really always holding us, always there for us, grounding, strengthening us. From this energetic connection, there's also energy coming from the earth, through our roots. Energy from the earth coming up through the roots, through the earth, through the surface of the earth, all the way up to our body, entering our body, filling our whole system, strengthening, grounding. There's a peace that comes in with that. We're being held by the earth, supported by the earth. There are a whole lot of light beings here as well, supporting us, holding the space for us. A safe space. And we're gonna start looking at our system, our body, those parts of us that we might not like as much, those shadow sides, you could call them. And whatever they are, we might not actually know what they are because they're so hidden. Just kind of tune into that for a moment. Again, you being very held. The earth is holding you. There's a lot of light beings here holding all of us. So it's a very safe space. Looking at the shadow, what is that? Maybe just one or two things. And just kind of feeling into that. What does that feel like if you're tuning into that? Maybe you don't have words for it, maybe it's more feeling. And we're going to specifically look at that in our root chakra. The root chakra is our foundation, the very base of the spine. Anything that has to do with our home, and I'm not just talking about a house, but really, does it feel like home? Do we have enough nurturing food, water, but also emotionally, are we being nurtured? Connection to our closest friends, to family, especially now with those holidays coming up. Might be triggering for some, might be grieving for others, or joyful. The foundation. Root chakra. The energy is going into the root chakra, really clearing out any shadow sides in the root chakra, anything that's keeping you ungrounded. Bringing more light and light into the root chakra. Usually we see the root chakra as red, color red, but that really can vary. More and more light coming in, bringing clarity. Maybe there are things that you weren't so aware of. Sometimes some childhood connection to the childhood, anything that was difficult in the childhood. Might be sitting, holding on in the root chakra. Trauma for some. Okay, that's moving. And that'll keep working with you for a little longer. And I really like going into the root chakra because it helps us grounding. It really helps us being stable for whatever else we do afterwards. And then let's keep looking at the rest of your system. Shadow sides. If you think shadow sides, you might still be down there. That might not be done for you, so you can stay down there. You might not sure where else in your body something is sitting that might not be so comfortable. Whatever comes in, a feeling, an image, a thought, an area in your body. And really feel into that. And this is going to be different areas for all of us. And then I invite you to go into the heart center, the center of the chest, a bit above the breast area. Going deeply in there, and there might be some shadow sides there, there might be old stuff sitting there, but really I invite you to go deep, to really look deep in there. Go past anything that might be a bit uncomfortable, all the way until you can see some light, maybe like a flame deep in the heart. And then go closer and look at that flame. It's a comfortable space. It's a warm light that you see there. Coming closer, it's kind of like coming home. connecting with that light. It is like a flame, very vibrant, pulsating light, creation energy. The heart is a portal to divinity, creation energy. The heart is a great transformator. And then connecting with the heart, go back to what you felt before. Those things in your system anywhere, could still be in the root chakra, but it could be really anywhere. And just grab one of those and see if you can pull that into your heart. And really, whatever it is, see if you can give it into that light, into that flame. It's transforming whatever you pull in there. And the more you pour into the heart, the more this light is expanding, getting brighter. It's like a flame burning, transforming. And if you feel you're done with one of those things that you poured in there, see if there's something else anywhere in your system, or maybe an emotion or a thought. Pull that in and pour it right into that light, into that flame. More light expanding. And you can really keep going with that, really feed that flame, transforming, really transforming what's there. Bringing a light into the shadow. Pulling the shadow into the light. And it's expanding more and more. Opening. Light is getting brighter, expanding through the whole chest area. Filling your chest area. And then expanding further, filling the arms, the hands, overflowing the torso, more and more, going deeper into this light, filling every cell of your body. The vibration gets stronger in every cell of your body, charging you up with this light. And while you're really flooded with this divine light source connection in every part of your being, notice that above you there's the sun. Depending what time zone you are, you might not be able to see it anymore at this point, but visualize it above you. It's there regardless. And feel how the sun very gently is shining down on you. You're already filled with light, but you can feel the sun coming down, caressing your head, your shoulders, your arms, really nurturing you. Gently, your arms, your hands. It's like the light, the sunlight is stroking you very gently. And then you can feel how it doesn't just stay on the surface, it enters your system. It starts flooding into your system, nurturing you. The sun gently, very gently nurturing you. The sun can really give life, filling up with sunlight every part of you, flooding you, nurturing. It's connecting with your light. And then feel how the sun also shines down on not just your physical body, but really your energetic body. So the energy fields around you and filling that up, charging that up. Bringing a light, clarity. Every cell of your body, every energy field fills up. If there's any area in your life where you've been looking for clarity, maybe just recently, maybe for the last few months, the last year, picture that right now. Picture right now what that is, what that was. And then ask the sun to shine light into that, to create clarity for you. It's somewhere sitting around you in your energetic field. Intention is to bring clarity into something that you're not sure of. A situation, a person, even a question about something that might be coming up next year you're not sure about. Ask for clarity. Ask support from the sun in that. Sunlight coming in, bringing clarity in that. And just see if there's an answer coming right away. It might not be coming right away. It might be coming the next few days. Or if you don't understand the answer that comes in, your system will receive it and will present it to you at the time when you need it. Bringing a light into shadow, bringing clarity. Really be clear. You can really ask for details on that. Really absorb the answer intend to absorb the answer, so that if you got an answer mentally, if there's a word that came in or an image, and really ask for this energy to be absorbed in your whole system. And if this was something relating to the next year, something that you are not sure about next year, that you're wondering, then maybe it gave you a little idea what you actually want to go into next year. What do you want to manifest? And if this wasn't about something in the future, think of something you wanted to bring into your life, you wanted to manifest with the next year. And really be clear, find clear details on that. What does it look like? What's the situation like? You can image, really create that image for yourself. Does it have colors? What you want to manifest for the next year? Does it sound, smell, taste? Are there people involved? Where is it? Is it at a certain location? And once you're really clear with it, we're going to ask the sun again to support this, to bring light into this, what you want to manifest. You can keep really looking at what are the details. It's going to become more clear, and meanwhile it's going to get more solid, more light coming in, the sun starting to help to manifest it. Maybe see yourself in a certain situation. More and more light coming in. Strengthening to manifest this. Filling it. And then once you feel it's solid, you know what it is. It's soaked up with light, with the sun. It's already in front of you. You can already see it. It's almost manifested right there in front of you. And then take it, draw it closer to you, and then start merging with it. Start having your whole system draw whatever it is that you want to manifest in, filling every cell of your body. Your whole system absorbing your manifestation, every part of you. You're present with what you're manifesting right now in every part of you. And it's getting stronger, shining out into the universe from you. Sending that information out into the universe. This is what's manifested. You can feel it, every bit of it in your system. What does it feel like in your system? You're in that situation, what you're manifesting. What is it like? You're owning it. So strong that it's shining out into the universe. The earth supporting us from underneath. What we're manifesting in our system is not only shining all over into the universe, it's also connecting with the earth. That energy is running through our system, down through those roots, energetic roots, into the earth, grounding it here, right now. The whole system is expanding, more light is coming in. And then let that go. It's present now, it's there now. Manifestation is there. A lot has shifted in your system, transformed. A lot of space has opened. We're now bringing in more light into the space that has opened in your system. One last time, light connection to the divine source. Integrating everything that has shifted. Letting everything settle in the system. There's an energy coming in, that's an energy of surrender, grace. Letting go. We're falling. Letting ourselves fall into divinity, into the light. We're held, we're taken care of. And then slowly, while we're still connected to the earth, connected to the sun, connected to our heart, to the divine, still being held, supported by the angels, the light beings that are there. Being aware of all of this, being present with us, slowly coming back into our body, into our physical body. What does the body feel like now? The arms, the legs. Heart. And then slowly, whenever you're ready, coming back to the computer or the phone. Really coming back here, unless you feel you still want to hang out there a little bit. Arriving back here. And the energy is just finishing up integration to integrate everything we did for you. So a lot of what happened is actually, there's a lot of different aspects that came in that I didn't really expect to come in. First of all, being really, really grounded while we're doing any work. You're really opening or working with the root chakra, working with the connection to the earth. It's something I always like doing in the beginning, to really have that support there. And the process with the heart is really a process that is taught in, I think, in many traditions at this point. Originally, it's many of you probably know this. It's inspired by a Buddhist practice where they work with it much, much deeper. It's a really beautiful way. The heart is really very powerful to be able to transform whatever we're dealing with. And you can spend a long time just sitting with that, just whatever emotions might be coming up for us, just transforming them, taking them into the heart, letting the heart work through that. It's a very beautiful practice. And something that I think we're not so aware, or I'm not so aware of usually, is the sun, actually, to use that nurturing energy of the sun. The sun is really creating a life. Yes, very, very powerful energy to really absorb that, being more aware of that light as well, to support us. Yeah, I think there's some really nice things to, if you feel drawn to even work for yourself. This is also recorded. You're gonna be able to access this afterwards. If you want to look at it again, the energy will work with you again. Go deeper if you like. There's certainly more digging we can do, especially in this time right now, really looking at what's still in our system, what can we let go. Yeah. Good. Okay. If anybody want to share anything, you're more than welcome to do that. Right now you're all muted. There's also a chat. You could write something or unmute yourself, or write me personally if you like, or not, or you could just hang out there if you prefer doing that. We did work with Vortex Healing as well. That was also not planned. Yeah, there's a lot of Vortex Healing supporting this process. Also to let you know, I'm offering the deeper work of what I talked about in the beginning, the Rauhnächte that are starting on the 25th. That's 12 days of very deep work on different aspects, what we can let go on, really working with our ancestors, working with the physical body, what's going on there, working with emotional, mental things, connection to ourselves, connection to others, for 12 days. So if you feel drawn to join me for that, it's a small group, so there are limited spaces, but there's still some space available. You're more than welcome. to let me know. There's also more information on that I think there's a Facebook event on that, should be open right now, or on my website there's more for that. And other than that, I'll be offering more of these in the future. I hope to see you at some point again. Thank you for joining me, and have lovely holidays and a wonderful start of the new year. Much love.